The verse on the Jester for Jesus website for today is from Matthew chapter 11 and verse 29, just the beginning part of that verse. And it says this: "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me." Now, you think of the word yoke, you think of animals that are fastened together, two oxen, two horses, pulling a carriage or whatever it is. Yes, it's there for strength. The animal's brute strength needs to pull the equipment forward, the carriage, the plough, whatever it is. But very often, if they're yoked together, the smaller one, the inexperienced one, and the experienced one, wherever the experienced one goes, it will follow because they're yoked together. So they'll follow. So the inexperienced learns from the other one. So what's Jesus saying here? We'll put a yoke round your neck and his neck and follow. No. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. In other words, look what Jesus does and mimic what he does, copy what he does, follow what he does. Therefore, you learn. You don't learn things instantly. You learn by, very often, sometimes trial and error sometimes, but you learn by doing. You learn very often by doing something, watching somebody else, checking what they're doing and following what they're doing. Where do we learn about that? In the Bible, of course, by looking at this book, the teachings of Jesus in the New Testament and the four Gospels. We look at the pattern that God has set out for us in the Old Testament, and we look at the implications of following Jesus through the rest of the New Testament, from Acts of the Apostles onwards, where they've taken on the yoke of Jesus and doing what he's asked them to do. So, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, says Jesus. So why don't we do that? Let's have a go. Think of something, read something, find something in your Bible and think, right, that's what Jesus did. I'm going to mimic that and help to be that kind of character trait that Jesus has, or that kind of thing, that kind of attitude towards certain people. That's what he's saying. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. Have a good day today.